Our guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome. Thank you very much. Yes. The weather is okay. Well, thank you very much. Your presence is highly appreciated. So we apologize for being late. So please bear with us. Bear with the family of the groom, the Ramprasad family, Nishaan Ramprasad. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Kerisha and their family, the Supersad family, the bride this morning. Thank you. Okay, I guess there's a slight pitch. Together to welcome the bride, Kerisha. guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome. Literally, it is warm outside, isn't it? Despite the rain and the weather. But your presence here is highly appreciated. And the good thing about Indian weddings, it's very, very, very colorful. The glitz and the glamour, it's very comparable to the world. So that makes it beautiful. But this morning we have a little bit of sad news, but we like to remember the bride's uncle has passed away yesterday morning. Mr. Sandraj Supersad, he was 82, sadly so. And it's unfortunate, but it's a reality. So I'm going to ask everybody to just observe, if you wouldn't mind, bow your heads and just observe for moments of silence in respect of his passing away. This is Kerisha's uncle, Mr. Supersad Senior's older brother. Thank you. Now then, let's hand over to Panditji. Over to you, Pandit.
Thank you, MC. Thank you, MC.
Please.
Okay, we are ready to commence. We're going to ask for the groom's elder brother to come on stage. The person who has been nominated to do the top part. Please come on stage. Shami. All right, Shami. Please come on stage. Okay, bring the chair closer here, ma'am. Take your shoes on. Sorry, I should have told you that. My apologies. While Shami is getting ready, for those who don't know, the top part is generally done, yes, it is done by the elder brother of the groom. What he does is he actually comes here and he informs Kerisha that he is the in-house counselor. Meaning, if Nishaan and Keri have any problem, then the person you go to is Shami. He will be the one who will counsel you. In Hindu custom, we don't have outside agencies, counselors and all. We have in-house counselors. Now, your prayer today, Shami, will be that this couple that we're getting married today must not have issues. If they don't have issues, then it means you are okay. Am I right? So that should be your prayer. Okay, I just want to do a little bit of cleansing with you. Show me your hand. Just wash your hand, man. Wash your hand, you too. Water in your right palm. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Drink that. Drink it. Om Naranaya Namaha. Drink that. Once more. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Drink that. Wash your hands again. Om Rishikeshaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Wipe your hands. Wipe your hands. Yeah? Water in your left palm. Don't drink this. We'll just do a little bit of cleansing using your thumb and your ring finger of your right hand. Right hand, thumb and ring finger. Each time you'll touch the water and you'll touch the different organs. Just follow me. Om Vangame Asya Astu. Nose. Om Nashur Me Prana Astu. Eyes. Om Akshanur Me Chakshar Astu. Ears. Om Karnur Me Shrotam Astu. Hands. Om Bhavur Me Balam Astu. Legs. Om Urvur Me Ojastu. Om Aristani Vengani Tanustan Vasaha Santu. Om Chandanam Vandate Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Harate Nityam Lakshmir Vasatu Sarvada. Shami, one little prayer. We're going to do a prayer to Ganeshji, seeking his blessing in this auspicious occasion, and appealing to Ganeshji that he gives this couple the strength, the wisdom and the courage to overcome any challenges that they have. So hold this and meditate on Ganeshji. Om Om He He Ramba Tvameva Hehi Ambika Trayambakatmaja Siddhi Buddhi Patreta Yaksha Laksha Labha Pitu Pitaha Nagasye Nagaharatvam Ganaraja Chaturbhuja Bhushita Swayur Devye Pashyam Kusham Parashvade Avayami Pujartam Rakshartam Chamama Krato Iha Gatya Grihanatvam Pujam Krantu Rakshame Om Gananantvava Ganapatigvam Avame Priyanantvava Priyapatigvam Avame Nidinantvava Nidipatigvam Avame Vasomama Aham Jami Garbhadva Tvam Jasi Garbhadvam Om Bhurvaswa Ganapataye Namaha Om Ambe Ambike Ambalikena Manayati Kaschana Kaschaka Subhadri Kapeli Vasinim Om Bhurvaswa Ambikaye Namaha Om Shri Ganeshaye Namaha. Shami, see the Ganeshji's Murti Devaya of it. See on the way, come this way. See the Murti de Ganeshji's Murti in the tray of it. And while you there, remain standing there and listen very carefully to me. I want you to hold the string like this. With your right hand thumb, you'll touch that coconut where we did Kalash prayer yesterday for Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Touch it 3 times. That's it. Now you come this way, come back to your original position, and I want you to put the string of protection around Kerisha. And while doing that in your mind, say Bhagwan, they must have no issues. Alright, offer that. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari, Mangalaye Tanohari. Right, now you will offer her this gift. Someone from the girl's side to collect this gift. Someone from the girl's side. One person from the girl's side to come on stage, but come today, please. Now you may be wondering why I'm saying come today, please. I was given instructions by the person who's in charge of this hall to make certain we don't delay this wedding because they want us cleared out from here at this one. Strict instructions was given to me. I have the whole afternoon free. Come that way, my child, come that way. Offer it to her. Move more that way. Let Shami, please stand and do this so they can capture you. Right, now get closer, my child. Get closer so you, Shami, get closer. Okay, thank you very much, Shami. That completes your job today. But remember, your job is a lifelong job. Why is a lifelong job? You are the mentor to this married couple. He said he's very well aware of that. Okay, thank you. Right, Kerry, you leave the stage for the time being. We'll call Nishaan will come on stage now. So you just move out for the time being. Yeah, you'll have to just go down and sit there and we'll call you back just now on stage. We're going to ask for Nishaan to come on stage now. And Kerry's father, please, Kerry's dad, please come on stage. Please take your shoes out and come here. You stand there. Okay, the second part of the wedding ceremony is called the Vara Archana. Vara is the groom Archana is the meeting between the girl's father and the groom, where he is treated with a lot of respect. You are given the status of Vishnu Bhagwan, Nishaan. So what it means is you'll have to up your game. After the wedding, you'll have to up your game. You're going to live, your standards will have to improve because you're given status of Vishnu Bhagwan. Now Vishnu Bhagwan has very, very high standards. You understand? Are you ready to do that, Nishaan? You reckon any time? You can do this any time, right? Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of rituals with Keri's father and Nishaan. Alright, so I'm going to read this mantra on your behalf, Bhaiya. Om Sadhu Vavanastam Archayishyamo Vavantam. This is the meaning of the mantra. I worship you as a person of good conduct and high status. He's telling you that I worship you as a person of good conduct and high status. Right? Now, give him this kusha, Bhaiya. Hand it to him. Om Varashmo Asmi Samanam Udyatamiva Suryaha Imam Tamavi Tistami Yomam Kashya Chavi Dasatiha. Place that on your seat, Bhaiya. And make him sit lovingly on that chair, like how you made him sit there outside for the Dwar Puja. That's it. You're treating him with a lot of respect. Right, Bhaiya? Right. Drop a little bit of water at his feet. Om Virajo Doha Asi Virajo Doha Masya Maye Padyaye Virajo Doha. Give him this kusha. Place this under your feet, Nishaan. Om Varashmo Asmi Samadam Udyatami Varsuryaha Imam Tamavi Tistami Bomam Kashyachavi Dasati. Sprinkle some water on his head. Om Apasta Yushyamabhi Sarvan Kamana Vapnu Vami. Put some water in his hand which he will drink. Om Amadhan Yashasa Sarvam Srija Varchasa Tamma Kuru Priyam Prajanamadipatim Pashunama Rishtam Tannunam. Right. Put some water in his hand, let him wash his hand. Om Rishikeshaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Give him the top, that's it, 100%. Now I want you to offer him this here. Offer this to him. With the saucer, yes, all the entire saucer, give it to him. Right. Okay, now you'll find in that saucer there are three items there, Nishaan. There's sour milk, there's honey, and there's ghee. When you mix all three items, it becomes madhu park. It's something sweet to sweeten your tongue. So you're going to do this. Now listen first and then you'll execute. You'll mix all three. Then you'll touch it 3 times on the kalash pot. See that kalash lota there? And then you'll touch it 3 times to your tongue. So as I read this mantra, mix, touch 3 times in, 3 times to your tongue. Alright, go ahead. Om Mitrasya Tva Chakakshu Sarvani Bhutani Sami Kakshantam Om Devasya Tva Savituha Prasavo Ashvanor Bahuvayam Pushno Hastavayam Pratigrihatami Om Namaha Shayas Yanna Nashena Yata Avidam Tatto Nishkrintami Om Yan Maduno Madbhayam Paramadvam Rupam Annadyam Tenaham Maduno Marvena Paramena Rupena Yena Paramo Madhyayo Annodho Asani. Right. Put some water in his hand, let him wash his hand now. Om Rishikeshaya Namaha, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Right, take out a note. We gave you enough notes earlier. Take out one note. Take this kusha and offer this. When I tell you to offer it, you offer it to him. Let me read this mantra first. Om Mata Rudranam Duhita Vasunam Gvam Savasatitya Namamritasya Nabiha Prano Vocham Chikutushe Janaya Magamana Madim Vadista Om Adyetyadi Kashyap Gotra. Your name, Maya? Ranjit Sharmaham Mahapatak Nivritti Purvaka Shrutyukta Phala Praptayartam Swakiya Kanyot Vahe Madhuparka Sambandhi Goprati Nidhi Bhuta Vidam Dravyam Shri Narayan Rupa Nishaan Sharmane Varaye Tubhyam Aham Sampradite. That becomes yours. Yeah? Take this camphor, place it on the tray, not in the havan pool. See the tray there and light that there. And I'll explain to you what an important mantra that is. See the tray there where the havan pool is seated on? In front of you, in front of you. In front of you. That's it. Bring it up a little bit. The camphor. That's it, 100%. Like that. Om Agni Dutam Purodhade Avyavaha Mupa Bruve Deva Asadha Yadiha. Come this side, I'll explain you what an important aspect of the wedding ceremony that is. Listen what you did here. I'm going to read the English interpretation of what you've done. It says, I invoke you, O Agni Deva. I do hereby establish you and worship you. Let all the Devas and the Devtas be present at our wedding ceremony. So we've invited all the gods and the goddesses, Nishaan, to be here. So remember, when you're taking your vows and all the rituals that are being conducted, you are not doing it alone. You are being watched by the gods and the goddesses. Right. Well, you will offer this here. Let me read the mantra and you will offer it to him. Om Jaran Gacha Pari Dasva Vaso Bhava Kristinama Vishasti Pava Shatancha Jiva Sharadaha Subarchariyam Cha Putrananu Savya Vasya Yushmaditam Paridasya Vasaha Om Paridasye Yashodasye Dirgayutavaya Jaradasmi Shatam Cha Jivami Sharada Puru Chirayas Oshamabhi Samvyas Ye. Offer to him, Bhaiya. Let the photographer capture this. What an important aspect of the wedding ceremony. O protector of the body, giver of fame and dignity, who grants long life and good health, may you be beneficial. Putting on this clothing, I shall be granted a life of 100 years, attaining prosperity and dignity. Okay, that, dear brothers and sisters, completes the second part of the wedding ceremony, and that is Vara Archana. We are now going to call on Keri to come on stage. Vaya, you'll stand one side while we call on Keri to come. And together with Keri will come later on mother and brother. But first Keri, come on stage. You'll stand. Face your father-in-law in readiness to receive your bride, to make eye contact with her. When she comes, you make eye contact with her. Look into her eyes. And get closer to her. Right. Look at each other. Right. Mom should come on stage together with Keri's brother, because we're going to do Kanyadan. Okay, so I'm going to read this mantra and I'll explain you what an important mantra this is. Now I want you all to look at each other. Om Samanjantu Vishwadeva Samapo Irdayanino Sammata Rishva Samghata Samudresti Dadatuno. What an important aspect of the wedding ceremony. Listen to this. May God, in His many forms, with holy waters, unite our hearts. May we experience unity. May Brahma and Gayatri fill our hearts with love for the rest of our lives. Lead us, O Lord, to Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, the four principles of life. Let our heart merge into each other as water mixes with water. Let us become one and do good deeds together. We prostrate before Ganesha, Lakshmi, and Mother Saraswati. Right, take a seat, both of you. Right, bring your chairs closer here, Mom and Dad. That's it, 100%. You sit closest there, Mom. Why mom sits closest to her daughter? The bond between mother and child is a unique bond compared to a bond between father and child. The bond between a mother and a child is really a unique one, because that bond begins before the child is born. For 9 months, that mother carries that child in her stomach, and that child actually robs the mother of her nourishment in that 9 months. So that is why that bond between mother and child is an inseparable one, and it's a special one. It's a unique bond. Right? Okay. Why are you here? Please sit down. What's that? This is your cardio down, right? Oh, he's going to go. Okay, leave it down. Leave it down. We'll use that shortly to sleep the down. Dear brothers and sisters, we are now going to do Kanyadan very quickly. We're not going to take too long with this. Kanyadan, Kanya is a girl, Dan is a gift. So, mom and dad here are now offering their daughter to Nishaan and his family. Now, it doesn't mean that when they offer their daughter to you, she becomes yours property, you can ill-treat her and do as you please. No, you're going to treat her and show her the same respect and love that her parents gave her. But Keri, you're going to enter a new family. You need to know, you're going to follow the rules and regulations of that family. You can't go there and tell them, my mother's house, we do it this way and we do it that way. No. You're going to now follow what Nishaan and his family has been doing. You understand? You're going to fit in there. But they will have to treat you with love and respect. Right. So, before we start anything, we're going to ask mom to cleanse them with some haldi. Right? So put your hands, open your hands, both of you. But before I even do that, I just want to do a little bit of cleansing mantra on mom, who was not part of this function. Right, wash your hands. Water in your right palm. Om Keshivaya Namaha, drink that. Om Naranaya Namaha, drink it. Om Madhavaya Namaha, drink it. Wash your hands again. Om Rishikesha Namaha. Om Govinda Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Water in your left hand. We did this with you. Your puja. water in your left hand, using your thumb and the ring finger of the right hand. Om Bhagime Asya Astu. Om Nashurme Prana Astu, eyes. Om Akshanorme Chakshar Astu, yes. Om Karnorme Shotam Astu, hands. Om Bhavorme Balamastu, legs. Om Urvorme Ojastu. Om Aristani Megani Tanustanva Saha Santu. Om Chandanam Bhalate Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Harate Nityam Lakshmir Vasatu Sarvada. Put your hands together like this, Nishaan. Kenny, you as well. You're going to take this hardi and smear some on both their hands. And touch it to their face, gently on the face, as I read this mantra. Om Kanda Kanda Prarohanati Parushvari Evano Durve Pratanu Sahastrena Shatena Cha. That's it. Thank you. Nishaan, unfortunately you'll have to take out your shoes because Mom is going to wash your feet now. You notice that in a Hindu wedding your feet is washed about 3 times before you accept your bride. At the tilak ceremony, the girl's brother washes your feet. That's 1 day beforehand. On the day of the wedding, you would have noticed your father-in-law washed your feet at Dwar Puja, and now your mother-in-law is washing your feet before giving her daughter to you. So you are treated with so much respect, Nishaan. You are given the status of Vishnu Bhagwan. As a result, you have to look after the daughter to the best of your ability. You understand? So, Angie, I want you put your feet together as well, Kerry. She's going to wash both the feet. Put your feet together, drop some water in the feet. Don't touch the leaf to the feet. Just drop some water on both the feet. Right. Now, you're going to use your right hand and touch both the feet. Wash it. Om Virajo Doha Asi Virajo Doha Masya Maye Padyaye Virajo Doha. Now, let me put some water in your hand. You're going to wash your hand. Om Rishikesha Namaha. Om Govinda Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Maji, you'll have to offer both of them at Chandantika. Use your right hand thumb. Om Chandanam Vanate Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Harate Nityam Lakshmir Vasatu Sarvada. Thank you. Yeah, there's a great bag they bring that now. Put this back in his place. You hold this case. Normally we have atta, we make a dough and we use it, but the conch is even better to use. Yeah. Right. So you hold this way. Right. You, my friend, you're going to go to the back, give him the lota water. Get closer to Mom, yeah? Get closer to Mom. It'll be easier for you to get closer to Mom. Yeah. Right. Put your hands together, Kerry. Mom, put your hand underneath her hand. Dad, you put your right, just your right hand, Margie. Just your right hand. You put your right hand. You put your thari underneath. You hold the thari there. So when he drops the water, it goes into the thari. And you, my friend, will drop that water slowly. Right? You know we have a water problem. You know how water comes out in our tap now. That's how you drop it slowly. Right? Drop some water as I read this mantra. Hari Om Tat Sat Namaha Paramatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurushasya Vishnu Ragya Prabharta Manasya Brahme Ditya Prabhate Shri Sveta Varaha Kalpe Kaliyuga Kali Pratam Charne Dakshin Africa Kande Natal Prante Mount Edgecombe Nagare Flanders Road Stane Maga Mase Shukal Pakshe Navami Titi Sani Vasare Kashyapur Gotrapanas Kanyadan Aham Karishe Om Shri Rupani Vartatim Shaktaya Alam Kritam Sopaskaram Prajapati Devatam Devagni Guru Brahmana Sannidho Agnayadi Sakshi Kataya Prajo Tvavayartam Saha Dharmacharaye Patni Dvena Tubhyam Sampradite Om Dayo Rastam Dadatu Pritavi Tvaya Prati Grihatatu. Like that. That will do. Bring that here. Give me that lota from there. This here, put that conch in there. This here actually goes. This actually goes to the boy's father. You understand? He takes property of this. So offer this to the boy's father. Someone to do this from the audience. Or you can do this for us, man. Help us out. Give this to the boy's standing father. He should be somewhere in the audience. Give it. You will of course return my son. Alright? Okay, so she now actually belongs to Nishaan's family. But we're going to ask on the person nominated, bride's sister, someone was nominated to tie this nuptial knot. Please come on stage. Karishma. Karishma ji, come through. I'm going to explain you this important aspect of the wedding ceremony. We didn't finish the Kanya Anand yet, but we do the Granthi Bandhana and then we offer the Thali Lota. Alright? There's two pins there on both on one side, just move them around and tie them up. Granthi Bandhana is a nuptial knot. Let me explain this to you. It's very important to understand this. We are actually tying them. It means they are now symbolically tied for what? They are tied for life. In Hindu custom, there is no such thing as divorce. Divorce is a Western thing. Once you marry someone, you marry them for life. Even if you marry a mad fellow, you'll have to live with him for the rest of your life. Because you chose him as your partner. So that is the tradition. Our tradition is such that once you marry someone, you've got to adapt, adjust and accommodate to the situation and make that marriage work. And they know what I'm talking about. When I met them on Wednesday, we had a counseling session. When we did the paperwork for the marriage register, we had a counseling session, and they know I counsel them on what marriage is and what Hindu marriage is all about. Right? So they know they are aware. So you are tired already. I'm going to ask you to please remove that, open it again, because I'm going to read the mantra and then only you tie it. Not a problem. I should have. Both sides. Open both sides. Sorry about that, Macha. I am to blame for this. I should have given you clearer instructions. My humble apologies. My humble apologies. Let me read this mantra and then you will tie it. Right, Macha? Sorry about that. Om Ganadipam Namaskritya Maheshwaram Dampatyo Prati Siddhyartam Granthi Bandhanam Karom Aham. Right, now you can tie it, my child. So it means symbolically you are tied for life. When you do prayer, you don't have to tie that hanky and do prayer not all the time. Symbolically you tie it for life. Every time you do prayer, there's no need to tie each other and things like that. Thank you very much. Right, now we're going to round off Kanyadan, where mother and father will now hand their thali lota jointly to the bride and the groom. Someone from the groom's side to collect that thali lota. Please, come here. You couldn't have chosen a better person than this guy here. Many don't know what he's done for me earlier. Take your shoes off and come. This is now I'm not fooling around. He was here, he stood by me and he helped me. Right? So I know what he's done for me. Right? You couldn't have chosen a better guy than him. Right? Let me read this mantra and you offer them the thali water. Om Adya Kriteta Kanyadhan Karmanaha Sangata Siddhyartam Medam Suvarnam Guliyakam Agni Devatam Kashyap Gotraye Nishaan Varaye Dakshina Tavanena Tubhyam Sampradite Om Kodat Kasma Adhat Kamodhat Kamadhat Kamodhata Kamaha Pratigrihita Kame Tate. Offer to them. Jointly, mom and dad. You can stand it. That's it. 100%. Collect that way. You want to offer that? You got to marry. Alright, offer that. Okay, that's fine. Take the two chairs out of the stage now. We don't need them anymore. As you walk out, take the chairs out. Right. Offer that way. You want to offer them? Get the garlands in readiness. The two garlands, please have them in readiness. We will need them. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Take the two chairs out. At the garlands, please bring them on. Sorry. Alright, there is a request from Kerisha, and we don't want to upset anyone on the day of the wedding. She said some of her relatives brought thari lotas. Please come through and offer. We don't want to upset you. Come through. We're not here to upset you. It's Keri's special day, so we're going to adhere to any request that she makes. It's her day, not our day. It's her day. Come. Come today though, please. Yeah, you want to see it. There's only one request, come today. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam पुण्डरीकाक्षं मङ्गलाये तनोहरे Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundarikaksham, Mangalaye Tanohare. Thank you, son. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to ask the couple to now stand. Remember, you're at time, so be careful how you get up. Yeah, you know what? It's an indication of what happens after marriage, Nishaan. It means you can't move freely. This is a reminder to you that once you marry, you can't move freely. Okay. Stand, please face each other. Accept the garlands that are going to be offered to you. Give them the garlands. Thank you very much, Michelle. Right. Keri, you will garland him first. When I read this mantra, you will offer him the garland. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundarikaksham, Mangalaye Tanohare. Nishaan, you will do that. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundarikaksham, Mangalaye Tanohare. Hold the garlands for each other and face, hold each other's garlands and face the photographer. Remember, he is a main man. In fact, what we're going to do is now we're going to move closer to the Havan Pool. So move your stool closer to the Havan Pool. See if you can push that through. Get closer. A little more. That should be fine. Get closer here. Okay, move it back a little. We have to move it a little back. Just watch that. Don't drop the. No. Okay. Keep this next to you. Keri, pass this to him. Keep that next to you. Two camphor next to you. Keep this there as well in case you need more camphor. Right. We're starting one of two havans. We're going to do two havans. The first one is an ordinary havan. The second one is lajja havan. Lajja is popcorn. We do a lajja havan. Alright? So the first one we're going to start there. I want you all to put your hands together. Om Yadeshi Manas Duram Disho Anu Pavamanova Hiranya Parno Ve Karna Satwa Man Manasam Karoti Amuki Devi. Right, take a piece of wood from the Havan Pool and Nishaan. Put the camphor on it, one on top of the others. Keri, you will light that for him, my child. Drop that into the Havan Pool. That's it. Put the wood over here. Give him this 3 sandalwood. Put that in your ghee container, Nishaan, and meditate on Vishnu Bhagavan, and one at a time silently offer that into the Havan Pool. Water around the Havan Pool 3 times. Om Achmanyam, Achmanyam, Achmanyam. Pick up your ghee container. Every time I say Swaha, you'll offer a little bit of ghee into the Havan. Only when I say Swaha. Om Prajapataye Swaha, Idam Prajapataye Namama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya Namama. Om Agneye Swaha, Idam Agneye Namama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya Namama. Om Bhu Swaha, Idam Agneye Namama. Om Bhuma Swaha, Idam Vayave Namama. Om Swa Swaha, Idam Suryaya Namama. Right. Bhaiya, Havan Samadhi na? Both of you will offer now. Both of you. You can make it, Nikki. You okay? Just a little at a time. Om Tvavano Agni Varunasya Vidvan Devasya Hedo Avayashi Shista Yajisto Vahanitama Shosha Jano Vishwa Desha Vamsi Pramudya Swaha. Om, little at a time. Om Tvavano Agni Varunas Om Tvavano Agni Vamo Vavoti Nedisto Asya Ushaso Vyusto Ab Yakshvana Varuna Vamrarane Vihim Ridak Vam Suhavona Edi Swaha. Om Ayascha Agane Sayanabhi Shasti Pascha Satya Vidya Maya Asi Ayano Yagya Bhasya Dehi Veshavam Swaha. Om Yete Shatam Varuna Ye Shahasram Yagiya Pasha Vitatamahanta Te Virno Adya Savito Vishnur Vishve Muchantu Maruta Swarkaha Swaha. Om Udatmam Varuna Pashyam Asad Adamam Vedima Dama Vamsraya At Vayamaditya Vrate Tabanaso Aditye Swayam Swaha. Om Rita Shad Rita Dham Agni Gandharvasana Idam Brahma Shatru Patu Tasme Swaha. Idam Ritya Sahe Rita Bhaye Agnaye Gandharvaye Namah. Om Rita Shad Rita Dham Agni Gandharva Sana Idam Brahma Shatram Patu Tasme Swahava. Idam Rityase Rita Dhamye Agnaye Gandharvaye Namah. Om Sagvam Hito Vishvasama Suryo Gandharva Sana Idam Brahma Shatram Patu Tasme Swahava. Idam Sagvam Hitaye Vishvasamne Suryaye Gandharvaye Namah. Om Isharo Vishvavaya Cha Vato Gandharvas Tasyapo Apsarasa Urjonama Tabya Swaha. Idam Advayo Apsarovya Urjagaye Namah. Om Isharo Vishvavaya Cha Vato Gandharvas Tasyapo Apsarasa Urjanama Tabya Swaha. Idam Bhayo Apsarovya Urdagavyo Namah. Om Chitam Cha Swaha. Idam Chitaye Namah. Om Chittascha Swaha. Idam Chitye Namah. Om Akutancha Swaha. Idam Akutyaye Namah. What an important mantra. Let me explain. I can't explain all these mantras, but listen to this one here. In whatever we do, let there be deep thought and strength and understanding between us. How important that is. If you understand each other, you respect each other, there's no issues in the marriage. Am I right? Okay, let's move on. Om akutischa swaha idam akutye namama. Om vigyatascha swaha idam vigyataye namama. Let us follow the path of truth and wisdom. What an important mantra. You know, the truth is so important. The truth never lets you down. You know what gets you into trouble? What? Lies. Yes, somewhere down the line you get caught. You get caught. Om vigyascha swaha idam vigyataye namama. Om manascha swaha idam manase namama. Let us contemplate on you always. Who is you? You is Bhagwan. May our minds be under control. If your minds are under control, you got no issue. When your mind is not under control, what you do? You do stupid things, alright? So if your minds are under control, you will in order. Om Shabhyascha Swaha Idam Shabhiryobhyo Namama. Om Darshascha Swaha Idam Darshataye Namama. Om Purnamasam Cha Swaha Idam Purnamasaye Namama. Om Brihacha Swaha Idam Brihate Namama. Om Ratancha Swaha Idam Ratantaraye Namama. Om Prajapatir Jaindraye Vrishno Rajan Dugraha Pritanoju Tasme Vishaha Samanamatam Sarvahasa Ugrahasa Ehabhyo Bahu Swaha Idam Prajapataye Jaindraye Namama. Om Indro Jatish Mapati Samavatmasmin Brahmano Shatre Asmin Duraya Asmin Karmana Asmin Dehutvagvam Swaha Idam Indraye Jestana Madhipate Namama. Om Agni Retu Pratamo Devanagvam So Asme Prajam Munchatu Mrityu Pasha Tadagvam Prajano Anuyatam Yagye Stri Potramadamna Rodat Swaha Idam Agneye Idam Nama. Om. Now, very important. You will turn away from it. Put your house samadhi in the bowl. You got, pick up the bowl. You got any house samadhi here? Put it in the bowl. You turn this way. You're not going to witness him doing this one. Only he's going to do this. Don't watch him doing this. This is for you only. Nishaan. Om Param Mrityu Anuparehi Pantam Yaste Anya Itaro Devana Cha Kakshumate Shrinvate Bravimi Manaha Rajagvam Ririsho Motaviran Swaha Idam Rityave Nama. O death, please accept this offering and do not in any way harm my offspring, but be appeased and protect my family. Right, leave that down. Now you can turn back. Right there. I want both of you to stand and move this chair to its original position. We're going to ask the two Sevalas to come on stage, the two guys that were nominated to mix the popcorn. Please come on stage. The two boys that were nominated to mix the popcorn, please come on stage. Take your shoes off and come on stage. Karishma and Tasha, while these two Sevalas are coming on stage, please come on stage and sort out your sister's garland. Please come on stage. Your two come through. Right. You on this side. Open that, open yours as well, both of you. What you're going to do, both of you are going to do the same thing. These two look like very mature guys. Looks like both of them are grandfathers. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Laja Hawan, what is Laja? Laja is popcorn, is normally fried the previous day at the bride and the groom's house. We mix the popcorn that comes from the bride and the groom's house. When you mix it and put it in that one container, and after that I ask you to separate your popcorn from each other's house, can you do that? You can't do that. Once it's separated, you can't do that. What it means, we are now mixing two families. Two families are being mixed. And it is no more your family and my family. What it becomes? It becomes our family. When you're fighting, don't say your family is like this and your family, they are the rotters, not my family. My family only do good things. It shouldn't be the case. It is our family. It becomes our family. We must respect both sides of the family. Alright? So I want you to pick up the popcorn with both your hands and put it into that thing. Yeah, put it on. Even though these fellows are old, but they're not experienced. You see that? They are lacking experience. Yeah, stand and get closer to the Hawan because we're going to do Laja Hawan. Right. Wrap them up, both those plugs. Tie them up. Just tie them. Yeah. Put them together and give it to me. But give it to me today. Time is an issue. Now, you are from the girl side. You pick up that popcorn. You go on the other side here. Both of you will be on that side. Please follow my instructions so you will have no issues. Pick up the ghee over here. The ghee. The Hawan Samadhi, leave it on this side, Nishaan. That's it. Right. Get closer to the Hawan Pool, Keri. Put your hand, before you put your hand, put your hand on the top, Keri. You put your hand below hers, like this. That's it. Like that. You put some popcorn in your hand, understand? Right. And when I say swaha, you will put that popcorn in there and you will drop some ghee there, okay? Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Agini Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva Preto Manchatu Mahapate Swaha Idam Aryamane Namama. Now put some wood there. See the wood on that side? Put some wood there. Put one more piece there. Put spread the thing out. Yeah, that's it. Ronaldo, you do that. Ronaldo doesn't know what he's doing. He's confused. Okay. Right. Put your hand on the top now, Keri. Popcorn in the hand. Just a little at a time. Yeah? You don't have to finish. We got a lot of mantras. Right. When I say swaha, you put that in there and you put your ghee there. Same procedure all the time. Om idam navyupa bhrute lajja nava pantika ayushmanastu me pati redant vyatayo mama swaha idam agnehe namama. Right. Once again, son. Little more. Didn't mean the other extreme now. Okay. Right. Okay. Om ima lajja navapam agne sami vriddhi karam tava mama tubhyam cha samvananam tadigna anu manya tiya gom swaha idam agnehe idam namama swaha. Into the Hawan. You put ghee there. Right. Right, now you'll stand one side, you're going to come back, you're going to do this 2 more times. You'll stand one side. Kelly, you're going to move in front. Change position. That's it. Put your right leg on the lora. Om Arohe Mamaschana Mashmeva Tvam Gvam Stirabhava Abhitista Pritanya Nova Vadasva Prita Nayata. Move your leg from there. Let me explain you what you did. That lora represents a mountain. Our mantra was, Bhagwan, let this wedding be as steadfast as a mountain. You know, in the worst of storms and calamities, that mountain remains as is. It's not moved by anything. Similarly, no matter what happens in this marriage, no matter what issues we have, we must always be together. You understand? Now I want you to hold his right hand. Hold his right hand and take him around me and bring him back to that original position. As I read this mantra. Om, take it down. Om Tubhyam Agne Parvahanta Suryam Vahatu Nasaha Puna Patibhayo Jayang Agne Rajaya Saha. Right, come back to your original position, Kerry. This way again. You turn around once, Nishaan, you see you start this part. Oh no, you start around. Right. Put your hand on the top, come both of you. Both of you, our two models. Right. Popcorn again, Bhaiya. Same procedure again. We're going to do this popcorn and ghee. Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Agni Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva Preto Manchatuma Pate Swaha Idam Aryamane Namama. That's it. Popcorn again. Om Idam Naryupa Brute Lajja Navapantika Ayushmanastu Te Patire Danta Yatayo Mama Swaha Idam Agnehe Idam Namama. Popcorn again once more. Om Imam Lajja Navapam Agno Samriddhi Karam Tava Mama Tubhyam Cha Samvananam Tadignam Anu Manya Tamiya Kvam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. That's it. One side again. Get in front, Kerry. You are in front again. Right leg on the lora. Om Arohema Masvachana Mashmeva Tvam Gvam Stirabhava Abhitista Pritanya To'ava Vadasva Prita Nayata. So hold his right hand and hold on. Hold his right hand. Let me read this mantra. Om Sarasvati. Yes, hold on. Om Sarasvati Predamava Subhago Vajani Vati Yam Tva Vishvasya Bhutasya Prajaya Masagrata Yashya Bhutavam Samabhavatyasya Vishvavidam Jagat Tvagamadhya Gatam Gatasyami Vam Strina Mutamam Yasha. I take him around now. Om Tubhyam Agne Paryavahanta Suryam Vahatuna Saha Puna Patibhayo Jayam Agne Prajaya Saha. Come back to your original position, Kerry. Your hand on the top, both of you come back. We'll do that for the last time now. Your hands at the top, Kerry. Nishaan, yours below hers. Popcorn. Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Agni Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva Preto Manchatu Mapate Swaha Idam Aryamane Namama. That's it. Again, Bhaiya. Om idam naryupa bhrute lajja navapantika ayushmanastu me pati redant gyatayo mama swaha idam agneye idam na mama. Once more. Don't finish it. You got a little left there. That we'll need that for the final one. Put your hands below us. Om imam lajja navapam agno samriddhi karanam tava mama tubhyam cha samvananam tadigna anumanyata miyarvam swaha idam agneye idam namama. Right, stand one side, you all. Right, move, change your positions, Keri. Your right leg on the lora again. Om Aroha Mamaschana Mashmeva Tvam Tvam Stiravava Aditista Pritanya Toava Vadasva Prita Nayata. Hold his right hand, my child. Move your leg from the lora. Hold his right hand. Take him around as I read this mantra. Om Tubhyam Agne Paryavahanta Suryam Vahatuna Saha Punar Patibhayo Jayam Agne Rajaya Saha. Now, you will put your hands at the top, Nishaan. Your hands below us. Come, Bhaiya. Put the balance of the top one in Nishaan's hand. And I'm certain you can. He's got big hands up here. You can handle them. Big, strong hands. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Om Bhagaye Swaha Idam Bhagaye 100%. Right. Bring the soup, leave it here. The ghee, leave it close to the lora vaya. Come here, stand in front here, both of you. Face each other. Shake hands. Let the photographer get a shot of you. Thank you very much. That completes your shot. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Now, you would have noticed for 3 rounds, Keri led Nishaan around the Havan Kone, etc. For the next 4 rounds, you're going to hold her hand and take her around this Havan Kone. Now, what it tells you, sometimes Keri will lead, sometimes Nishaan will lead. No one is the boss in this marriage. You know who's the boss? The boss is the higher power. And if you think like that, then this marriage will work. But if each one of you want to act like the boss, then this marriage is not going to work. Always believe that the boss is who? The higher power. You will lead each other, you will support each other, and you will help each other grow as a couple. Now, for the next 4 rounds, I am not going to read any mantras. You're going to hold the right hand, Nishaan. You're going to go all around here. You're going to come in front of the Havan Kund. You will prostrate. You will do this how many times? 4 times. We will have music in the background while that is happening. Hold the right hand and take her around.
Bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat Om bhurbhuvasvaha tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo
Okay, we now get to a very important aspect of the wedding ceremony. It's called the Saptapadi. Saptapadi means the 7 steps. Right? I'm going to read each one of these mantras and I'm going to explain what it means in English. You must understand it. Both of you must understand it. Kelly, you'll find there are 7 pieces of kus set there. You're going to place your right leg on each one of the kus. Starting with the first one. Not you, Nishaan. You just stand behind your partner will place the right leg on that leg. So I'm going to read each one of these mantras and explain to the couple more than anyone else what it means. But if you are married, then it should remind you of your vows as well. Because many men and women forget their vows after marriage. Right? So it gives you a chance to recall and say, am I following these things in my marriage? Am I guilty of not following this? Right. First one. Om Ekamishe Vishnu Stavanayatu. As Vishnu, I am leading you into the first sphere of life. May we be adequately provided with food. The Vadhu vows to serve the whole household with food. Who is the Vadhu? The Vadhu is the bride. Now remember when the scriptures were written, it was written thousands of years ago, where the lady stayed at home and the man worked. And it was the responsibility of the lady to provide the food for the household. But we're in a different era. We're in the 21st century where men and women both work. Right? And in most cases now, I found that the men stay at home and the ladies are working. Right? So now it can't be the lady's responsibility. It becomes the joint responsibility of the husband and the wife to cook the food. If both are working, you don't expect to come home and sit down and watch TV while your wife is cooking. Nishaan, it doesn't work that way. Both of you will have to get together and do this. So we are just shifting the goalposts. We are adapting these vows for the 21st century. You understand? We're in a different era. Right? Step number 2. Om Dve Urje Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the second sphere. May we be endowed with strength, both physical and spiritual. The Vadhu vows. This is what Kerisha is telling you. I will always be kind, will bear adversity with courage and patience, and reap all pleasures with you. To cut a long story short, she will remain by your side in good times and in bad times till death do us part. Now she's telling you that, but I'm going to say you this, you must also do the same. You can't expect her to weather all the storms on her own without you. You're going to jointly do this. You understand? Alright, let's get to step number 3. Om Trini Rayasa Poshaya Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the third sphere. May we be equipped with material means. The Vadhu vows, I shall regard only you as my husband and shall enjoy married life together. To cut a long story short, there will be no other man in your life, Kerisha, except this man on your left. But the same applies to you, Nishaan. There should be no other lady in your life except this lady on your right. Make sense? What applies to her applies to you. Right? If you want your wife to behave like Mother Sita, then you're going to behave like Prabhu Sri Ram. You understand? Right, let's get to the 4th step. Step number 4. Om Shadvari Mayo Bhuvaya Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the 4th sphere. May we experience peace and happiness with freedom from sickness and disease. The Vadhu vows to use attire and adornment to please her husband. So anything you do now, from now onwards, Kerry, will be to please this man and this man alone. And the same applies to you, Nishaan. Step number 5. Om Pancha Pashubhayo Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the 1st sphere. May we show kindness to all creatures, including animals. To cut a long story short, if you are a true Hindu and if you believe in God, then the first thing you will do is you will respect all of God's creation. And what is God's creation? The rivers, the oceans, the mountains, the trees, and all the animals and life species on Mother Earth. You will show respect to all of these things because they are God's creation. You can't say you're a devotee of God when you don't show respect to the rest of God's creation. Then you are not showing respect to God. Step number 6. Om 6. Yes, not 6. Om Rita Bhayo Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you to the 6th sphere. May we enjoy the pleasures that God blesses us with in all seasons. The Badu vows. I shall accompany you when you proceed to any yajna, prayer, havana, and performance of charitable acts. To cut a long story short, Keri, as husband and wife, you will do things together as long as it is practically possible. If you're working at different places, you can't go together. But as in other cases, you must try and do things together. Alright, Nishaan? So, if you want to go out with your friends on a Friday evening, Nishaan, you're going to apply for a visa. And you're going to do this 6 months in advance. And you know when you apply for a visa, there's no guarantee you'll get it. You apply and pray you get it. Right. Step number 7. Om Sakhe Saptapadi Bhavasa Mamanu Vrata Bhava Vishnu Stavanayatu. Taking the 7 steps together, we have become eternal companions in life's journey. May our love be eternal. As husband and wife, let us serve not only our family, but also our nation and our dharma. Let us abide in the eternal bond of love. What an important step that is. Right, come through and sit down in your original positions. Now, if you've been observant, if you've been very, very observant, then you would have noticed that throughout the wedding ceremony, Kerisha was on the right of Nishaan. Throughout the wedding ceremony. Now, they are going to change positions. And after this, whenever they do anything, Kerisha will be on your left. But before we change positions, I have to ask you this question. Do you not agree with the 7 vows that we have taken? To be equal partners, to respect each other, to do things together, to be faithful to each other, to be tolerant of each other, till death do us part. Do you accept these vows? No doubts about that? Alright, we will now change your positions. We're going to ask for the sendu to be sent on stage. The person nominated to bring the sendu, please come on stage with that. That's it. Take a seat. So this is a position you will always be in whenever you are doing prayer or anything you do in future. She will be on your lap. Bring the sendu. We are getting to the tail end of this wedding ceremony. Give the sendu to Maya. And just watch the photographer when you doing that. Thank you very much, my child. Right. Nishaan, you got the sendu open, nothing here? Now listen very carefully. Most people do this incorrectly. I'm hoping you do it correctly. Right? And I'm certain you will. Sorry? Yeah. No, don't underestimate it. Right. Using your thumb and your ring finger here, you'll touch the sendu and touch it 7 times there and 7 times to that kalash pot there. Can you see the kalash pot? So listen first and then you execute. Yeah. You'll touch there and you'll touch there 7 times on that pot. Then you will touch once on the forehead and then 6 times on the arm. 6 times. So touch there 7 times there, once on the forehead, 1 dot, and 6 times on the arm. As a latest mantra. Oh, carry on. Om Sumangaliriyam Vadurimagwam Sameta Pashyat Sobhagyam Asye Datava Chetana. That's it. 7 times. That's right. Just move just move that on. Pick it up. Can you pick it up? Oh yes, you can. Right. So 1 dot on the forehead here and 6 on the mouth. Nice dot. That's it. 100%. Now 6 on the mouth. So while he's doing that, a reminder to Keri and all married ladies, you should have your dot on every day. Why you should have your dot on every day? As soon as anyone sees that dot on your forehead, they know immediately you are a married lady and they will not come anywhere close to you. They know you belong to someone else. So Hinduism is the only religion in the world where you can look at a lady and tell whether she is married or not. As soon as you see a dot on her forehead, you know immediately this lady is married, she is someone else's property, and I have no reason to go anywhere close to her. I should not go anywhere close to her. So you'll be nominated to meet. Right, please go ahead and do that. I think Nishaan did a good job. You don't have to do much there. Right. I workshop him. Yeah, he started out. Right. Roy's done a good job. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Nishaan. This year, someone must take this and give it to Macha. Give this to Nishaan's sister. That must go home. Right. Now, what are we going to do, Nishaan? We're going to get to the Hawan zone and round off Hawan. Take a piece of wood from the back. Both of you go there. Stand. Both of you stand. Get a piece of wood, Nishaan. Okay. Put the camphor on the wood. Where's your matches? Keri should be on your left. Keri should be on your left. Don't forget that. Yeah, just turn it on once. No, not you, Nishaan. You stay as you are. You stay as you are. I like that, Keri. And we will do the final mantra and round off Hawan. I drop that into the Hawan over there. Yeah, leave it like that, 100%. I like your approach. Pick up the goose on the 4 sides. Yeah. And here's one more down on this side on the tray. On the tray. Come this way. 100%. You got that here. That's it. And this break it will be brittle. Just break it. Dip it in the ghee, and when I say swaha, you put it into the Hawan form. Om Devagatu Vidogatu Vidvagatu Mita Manaspata Imam Devagwam Swa Vaktaje Swaha Om Agnaye Stikrite Swaha Idam Agyane Stikrita Nama. Touch the ground next to the Hawan bone and touch your forehead. 100%. Right, come back and take your seats. We're going to ask for the rings to be brought on stage. No. Caught off below, yeah. That's fine. Okay, rings on stage, sit down. Get closer so they can capture your both of you like that. Yeah. Hand it to this. And let them and watch the photographer as you are handing. It's all about photography. These are the memories. Okay. Now take out the rings and then okay, take the container of the fancy. Just pull it out. Take the fancy thing away from it. Thank you very much, girls. God bless you. Once again, Keri, you will offer him his ring first as I read this mantra and make certain talk to the captives. Offer your hand, yeah? Mangalam, Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudvaja, Mangalam Kundiri Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. That's it. You offer yours, Nishaan. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudvaja, Mangalam Kundiri Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Right. Now, we are going to call on the 4 witnesses to come on stage. You know who the witnesses are. We're going to ask them to sign. And after the witnesses sign, then we will do Ashirvad. Oh yeah, sorry, the 2 witnesses. Yeah, my apologies. Thank you. Nishaan is giving me he's showing me my job now. Nishaan, you're going to take over from me. Right, Nishaan. Come through, you sign first, come both of you, husband and wife. We're going to ask Nishaan to sign. Where it says husband. Pen doesn't want to stay in your hand, Nishaan. Right, come, okay. Our 2 witnesses, please come on stage. Come through, witnesses. You all get to your original position and remain standing. Our first witness is Ranesh. Ranesh, one. Where it says witness 1. And the second one is Renisha. Renisha. Thank you, witnesses. Now, before I hand them the marriage certificate, I'd like Nishaan to offer Kerisha the Mangal Sutra. Offer that here. Do it while standing because it's easier. Yeah, you can leave it on this stage. That's it. Thank you. This how it. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudvaja, Mangalam Kundiri Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Thank you very much. Right, I want you all to be seated. I'm going to hand them, or before you sit, I'm going to hand them their marriage certificate and then we'll do Ashirvad, where we bless them, our final blessings. Please, just remain here, Nishaan, on the side. Keep this for your brother. It's a safe document. Keep that very, very safely. Now I'm going to call on Kerisha's parents to come on stage. We're going to call on Nadira to come on stage. Yeah. And you, son, Sachin, come here. Take this. I want you to move it one side. Nadira, you will bring anyone else with you from your side? What about the standing father for Nishaan? Please come in with your partner. Your partner is around. Come in. Come. We're going to ask You all remain seated. We're going to ask all of you to please stand. We're going to do Ashirvad. We're rounding off this wedding now. And then I'm going to hand over to the MC. For practical reasons, we'll take it outside. Anyone else on stage? Is this all? Right. Where's the flowers to the petals? Do we have the petals? Give them some petals. Bring the petals and come. Baby, take your shoes off and come, my child. Today. In the modern era, you got to say today, because people take it too easy. No one is in a hurry. I give them flowers. Yeah, you can stand there, baby. Dear brothers and sisters, we come to the final part of the wedding ceremony, and this is Ashirvad. Ashirvad is where we offer them our blessings. This is now a married couple. We are offering them our blessings. So please put your hands together and pray that as we got them together, they remain together, and the only thing that must separate them is death. Om Shrimat Pankaja Vistaro Hariharo Vayur Mahendro Nalaha Chandro Vaskara Vita Pala Varuna Preta Dipadya Graha Pradyumno Nala Kubero Sura Gaja Chintamani Kaustuva Swami Shakti Darascha Langaladhara Kurvantu Te Mangalam. Om Shri Varascha Mayushya Marogya Mahida Pavamanam Mahiyete Dhanyam Dhanam Shum Bahu Labham Shat Samvasaram Dirgamanu. Om Mangalam Bhagwan Mangalam Garudvaja Mangalam Punjari Kash Mangalaye Tanu Mangalaye Tanu Hari. Please stand. We will do our concluding mantra now. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Manglam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu Mahakastit Bhave. Om Asatoma Samaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mridyorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamidha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhyate Purnas Purnamadhaya Eva Vashishyate. Om Aparada Sahasrani Kanti Hanisham Maya Aso Yamati Mam Madhva Shamashva Parve Avayana Nami Najanami Sarjanam Pujam Cheva Najanami Shamashva Parmeshvara Anyata Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunam Vena Rakshadvam Parmeshvara. Om Dio Shanti Antarikshvam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Shama Shanti Redi. Om Shanti 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 Om. एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री सनातन धर्म की जय। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्णा कन्हैया लाल की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भोलानाथ की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री दुर्गा माता की। हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत। Namaste to one and all. Thank you for your patience. I am now going to hand you over to our MC. MC, the floor is all yours. Yeah?
Right, absolutely amazing. I'm sure you were just as intrigued and pleasantly happy to know that there's a unification of these two families together. And I think it's appropriate, Panditji, if we can give them a round of applause, yes? Absolutely. You don't just marry your spouse. You marry the family. The families get together. And very often, if you know, and I'm sure you do, we often say, hey, that's my connection through my froze, through my hubbies. We always do. Anyway, while sitting there, I was listening to the Panditji. And I must tell you, I was intrigued. I was very entertained. The spiritual aspect, but the other practical aspect was amazing. But the part that really got to me was when he said that we need to, as guys, we need to apply for a visa to go out. That hurt me. I could imagine me telling my bro 6 months in advance, I need to go and watch soccer. Finished. They say that when a man finds a wife, he's complete. But after marriage, he's finished. What? Finished. So Panditji, thank you for your practicality. We enjoyed it. But that's good. And I see the guys weren't too pleased when you were jarring us a bit. But anyway, it's so good to see them beautiful and radiant, both of them this morning. It's a big time. It's a big day in their lives. And it's the beginning. It's the first day for the beginning of their lives together as one family in the beginning. All right, so got a few speeches very quickly. Apologies. We have some technical issues we had, but these things happen in these days. But I just want to, I was going to say synopsis, but I'm just going to, these are the speeches of both. If you don't know Nishaan, Nishaan is a good, if you don't know Nishaan, Kerisha in the wrong place. But that's their lives, and this is what it is. So let me tell you very quickly a little bit about Nishaan. So Nishaan Ramprasad is the only son of Preet and Nadira Ramprasad. He's the eldest son, grandson of the Ramprasad family and the first to get married. He is privileged to still have both his grandmothers to witness this milestone in his lifetime. His Nani and his Aji. Amazing. Amazing that you still can have your grandparents at this day and age, which is good. Good to enjoy. His dad passed away, sadly. His dad passed away when he was just 7 years old. And single-handedly, his mom raised two beautiful children in Nishaan, and his sister Nishana was slightly older than me. And I was not going to say 3 years, she says, 3 years older than me. And Nishaan wants to thank his mom for doing such a good job and for giving him the support throughout his life. Life was difficult for the father, but despite all the obstacles Nishaan faced, he made it through, and as you can see, he took a big step in his life as a responsible young man. And Nishaan, and this is what? This is for the Superstar family. Nishaan says he can guarantee one thing, that the Superstar family have nothing to worry about. About their daughter will be well taken care of. After what we heard of the Panditji, he got no choice. He has to catch a wake up. Yes, and two, his beautiful wife right beside him. And this is what he says to Kerisha. Keri. Ding ding. Ah, there she is. I love when she smiles. I'll tell you our relationship. And to his beautiful wife right beside him, meeting you was fate. Becoming your husband was a choice, but falling in love with you was beyond my control. Never forget that I love you till death. Sometimes it's hard to find the words to tell you how much you mean to me. If I did anything right in my life, it was when I gave my heart to you. You are my best friend, my soulmate, my everything. That was good. That was from Nishaan. But that doesn't mean, Nishaan, that you still have to apply for the visas. And from Kerisha Superstar. Last born and the youngest daughter of Ranjit and Beena Superstar. Today she remembers her grandparents, who are now her guardian angels, also remembering Sabita Budu, who always had a special place in her heart. I know today they are all here in spirit giving her their blessings. Life was never easy, and like her siblings, she was always there to support her family, especially her parents, while still taking care of herself. But through all the good and the bad, her brother always gave his three sisters the best of everything. A bond that no one can break. And this is to Kerisha's parents. To my parents, you have been by my side all my life, for which I have been forever grateful and thankful. Today, you proudly watch as I take the first step to starting my own family. Your baby girl is all grown up, but always remember, my love for you will never change. To my husband, Nishaan, take note here, bro. To my husband, I turned you down. I turned you down plenty of times. If my mother was here, she'd say, ayo. I turned you down plenty of times, but you always told me what's meant to happen will happen. And so it did. In such a short space of time, we decided to share the rest of our lives together. But I always knew that deep down inside we belong together. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. Sounds like a Liverpool here. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. Promises made, vows said, a dream to build a life to share till death. I can't promise you I'll be there for the rest of your life, but I can promise I'll love you for the rest of mine. Forever and always, Kerry. That's it. Those are the two. We have just two speeches. Other than that, actually three. And one is from Nishaan. She is terrified. I don't know, it's like it's almost like I threatened her. I didn't. I was innocently standing here, shame. Bless her, she gave us a recording of the speech. She's shy. So please, when she's talking, don't look at her, look somewhere else. She's a beautiful young lady. Unfortunately, sweetheart, we did have an issue with that. Blame this on Jess. Outside, you can sort it out. All right, so please put your hands together for Nishaan. She's very shy. A few words from the sister of Nishaan.
On behalf of the Rambasad family, we would like to welcome family, friends, and the Supersad family. For those that don't know Nishaan, our MC described a little, but just want to say his only ambition in life was to be a truck driver like my Aja and my Nana, which he achieved, and he looked upon them as his role models. And today, before you, he stands a mature, responsible Code 14 PDP driver. And Nishaan was a scamp in school. He used to bribe me and his friends a lot. And growing up, he became responsible. He quietened down a bit, stopped chasing girls. And he's very fussy when it comes to his dressing and his eating. And presently, he also has another hobby, which is sacrificing for Mother Kali. And he's a great cook, but will never cook at home for us. And I just want to say to Kerisha, firstly, welcome Mrs. Rambasad to our family, and from the time you entered our lives, you showed us remarkable qualities, and we thank you for your love and support. And okay, to Nishaan, don't be left out. We love you too, as much as we love Kerisha now. We wish you, on behalf of the Ramprasad family, a very blissful and happy married life. Thank you and congratulations.
It's amazing when I told her that we couldn't play the thing, she was sitting there and standing frantically. So much for somebody that's so shy and scared. She gave a whole story. Bless you, my dear. Bless you. It's good. All right. We have another speaker. His name is Naveen Ganesh. Naveen? Yeah, that's it. Naveen is a family member of the Super family for over 20 years. I hope he's. Here we are. Whoa. Naveen, I hope you apply for your visas regularly.
I did.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I said, 25 years ago, and it's not pending. Sorry guys, look at that. My nerves got the better half of me. Kerisha said make it short and sweet, but this is my speech. My humble pronouns and salutations to the officiating priest and honored guest. Welcome to the most important day in the lives of Kerisha and Nishaan. Today promises have been made and permanent as friends have become family. My name is Naveen and I am Kerisha's eldest brother-in-law. Growing up with a sister can be nothing less than a roller coaster ride that has annoyingly happy, heartfelt, irritating all the stops that you can imagine. Finally, the day of your wedding is here. You used to be a little girl who would always follow me around, and now you're all grown up. To me, it seems like a dream. It isn't easy to understand what to say. We've talked about a lot of things, and I've watched you grow into a strong, young, independent woman, ever willing and determined to achieve whatever she sets her mind on. As years and times flew by, I have seen Kerisha through primary school, secondary school, tertiary education, and now the school of marriage. Kerisha, being the independent woman she is, achieved a lot in life, having graduated and still currently studying. She wants to reach a goal in life, and I know she can. Having worked in Durban, relocating to Gauteng, and now back to Durban, is currently employed in a company that resembles her personality, known as Good Work, Good Work. In my young days, to everyone, I was Kerisha's boy. And today, ladies and gentlemen, let's all put our hands together for Kerisha's boy, Nishaan. Keri, my advice to you is keep reaching for the stars. Always remember that I will always be here and I will always love you. Stay blessed and congratulations to you both. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Naveen. Really appreciate that. That long speech, you got me scared there, bro. All right then. Yeah, we come to the end of it. Just one last two more items before we serve. We'll be serving lunch at 12:30, so please don't run away. I know you've been here since this morning, but I tell you what, it's going to be worth your while. So the rival couple will just get themselves sorted out, and they'll be down here in a couple of minutes. Right, just my relationship with Kerisha, we work together, we are colleagues. I must tell you, Naveen said, did you say Bidvest? You said, no, you said Berzak. It's Berzak Brothers. We work together. I work in a different division. I'm general manager for one division, and she works in the other. But I must tell you, and I want Kerisha to listen to this. I don't lay claim to knowing her like for many, many years. It's about 18, 19 months we work together. But I tell you, Kerisha is one person. This woman knows exactly what she wants. And for those of you that know her, she gets what she wants. She's very, very astute in her work, very, very knowledgeable, and she loves discipline. But in all that saying that in a way she handles people, of course she handles a lot of people. And I bear witness because my office is diagonally opposite hers on the other side of the hallway. And very often in a quiet time, and I listen to her on the phone when she does talk, she has an absolute gem of a personality with customers. And I think a few times I've been telling her that. I said, she's got away with, especially asking customers for money. But she does a very good job, and she's been an asset to our business, very good. She's the financial accountant and national stock controller of the business. So it's a good position she holds, which is integral for our business. She does it well. So Kerisha is a testament to our business. She's an absolute authority in her work, and she's a genuine keeper in our business. So we'd love to see her more and longer. I don't know if there's any other things planned she has in her life, in her future. But I pray whatever it is, it will be done and done well. In terms of their life together, I pray that everything will go as God has planned it for her. So she's got finally what she wants, and I'd love to see her back at work as Mrs. Ramprasad. So that's Kerisha in her working life. The last item, sorry, just a minute. Sorry, Nadia. I just want to pass a vote of thanks on behalf of the family, on behalf of Kerisha. The first is they want to give thanks to the Sri Imperial Hindu Temple and the caterers. And secondly, to Sam's photographers. These are the outs with the UFOs and stuff going around. Well done, guys. And to the Ramprasad and Supersad families for joining together. And it takes two to tango, it takes two. Thank you very much for your warm and cordial getting together. So that is evident here today. Also, thank you for the support and contributions of all her friends and their families together. It's important, I tell you what, weddings don't just happen, and like most of you will bear testament to it. It has to take a lot of effort, and it is. And finally, thanks to the dear guests for your presence here this morning. It is wonderful to have you. It is wonderful to share the time with you. And thank you for making the time, especially on a Saturday morning. And I trust you'll have a wonderful day. I trust you'll enjoy the lunch together. If you enjoyed it, tell everybody about it. If you didn't enjoy it, keep quiet and go away. Oh. Because I tell you what happens generally in function. One of the things that really happens is people will always talk about the food. Isn't it true? Eh? No salt, no this, no that, eat that, they didn't put this. There's two types of meals. One is the vegetable biryani, and the other one is the seafood diet. Seafood diet, you stand outside and you see the food. All right, good. Enjoy it. Have a beautiful rest of your afternoon. The bridal couple will come down just now. I think they would. Talk photographs and stuff, and you can enjoy it. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. May you be safe, and if you're driving, make sure you have a car. Very important. Okay, God bless. Enjoy your afternoon. So I was just told now, please get your families together and you will take a family photo. So come with your own husband, your own wife. Don't come with somebody else's wife. So please come in, bring your families along, stand together, take a lovely picture. They'd like to see it, share this. All right, thanks guys.
Let my phone and give
Actually, seen the picture vlogger.
We're waiting outside.
Thank you.
Let's just go.
Lord.